Welcome back to the channel everyone. Today I have something truly exciting for all coins lovers, collectors, and treasure hunters out there. Imagine holding a modern golden dollar coins in your hand and discovering that it could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. Let's get started. First up, the 2010 James Buchanan Presidential Dollar Coin with the D Mint mark in very good condition, and why some examples are creating huge excitement in today's auction market. This is not just an ordinary dollar coin. This is a piece of American history connected to the 15th President of the United States, James Buchanan, who served from 1857 to 1861, a time of growing tension in America just before the Civil War, and now more than 150 years later his image shines on a golden-colored presidential dollar coin that collectors are chasing with serious money. History and background. The 2010 James Buchanan Presidential Dollar was released as part of the Presidential $1 coin program introduced by the United States Mint in 2007. The goal of this program was to honor former presidents of the United States in the order they served each year. 4 presidents were featured, and in 2010 one of those presidents was James Buchanan. James Buchanan was the 15th president, serving from 1857 to 1861. He was the last president before Abraham Lincoln, and his presidency came during a very difficult period in American history. Issues of slavery and division between North and South were reaching a boiling point. When collectors look at this coin, they are not just seeing a dollar. They are seeing a symbol of a dramatic time in the nation's story. The 2010 Buchanan dollar was struck in multiple mints, including Philadelphia and Denver. The coin we are focusing on today carries the D Mint mark, which means it was produced at the Denver Mint. Coins from Denver are often closely inspected by collectors because certain mint errors and lower surviving high-grade examples can create significant value in the market. Unique features of the coin. The 2010 James Buchanan Presidential Dollar has several features that make it special. First, the obverse of the coin displays a detailed portrait of James Buchanan along with inscriptions of his name, the order of presidency, and the years he served. The design captures his formal appearance and gives the coin a historical dignity. On the reverse side, the coin features the Statue of Liberty design, which appears on all presidential dollar coins. This symbol represents freedom and unity and connects all coins in the series. One very important feature of this coin is the edge lettering. Instead of having the date and motto on the front or back, the presidential dollar series includes inscriptions on the edge. These include the year of minting, the mint mark, and the motto "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum." The edge lettering makes this coin unique compared to traditional U.S. coinage and also opens the door to rare minting errors such as missing edge lettering, double lettering, or weak impressions, which can dramatically increase value. The coin is made of a copper core with a manganese brass outer layer, giving it a golden color. Many people at first mistake it for gold, but it is not solid gold. However, its appearance is attractive and eye-catching, especially when preserved in very good condition. Rarity and condition for collector demand. Now let us talk about why some of these coins are reaching values in the thousands and even tens of thousands of dollars in auction markets. The key factors are condition, rarity, and errors. Although millions of 2010 D James Buchanan dollars were minted, most entered circulation and experienced wear. Scratches, dull surfaces, contact marks, and discoloration reduce value significantly. However, coins preserved in very good condition or higher, especially those graded by professional grading services, can command serious premiums. In numismatics, condition is everything. A coin in circulated condition might only be worth face value or a small premium, but a coin in uncirculated or near perfect condition with strong luster, clean surfaces, and sharp details can become extremely desirable. If such a coin also features a rare mint error such as missing edge lettering or a dramatic strike error, the value can skyrocket. Collectors are especially interested in coins graded MS67, MS68, or higher because these represent top population examples. When a coin is rare and high grade and demand is strong, the auction prices can climb rapidly. This is how certain 2010 D James Buchanan Presidential Dollar coins in exceptional preserved condition have been reported in auction listings reaching into the tens of thousands of dollars depending on uniqueness and certification. Current market, huge value in thousands of dollars. The Presidential Dollar series is popular among modern coin collectors. Many collectors aim to complete full sets, and they search for the best condition examples to upgrade their collections. When supply of high-grade coins is limited, competition increases in auctions. In recent years, modern coins, once considered common, have surprised the market by achieving very strong prices when graded at the highest levels. A 2010 D James Buchanan dollar in average circulated condition will not bring huge money, but an example with superb strike blazing luster flawless surfaces and certified high grade can move into the category of rare. Modern treasures. Some auction platforms have seen certified top grade examples or dramatic error coins from this issue selling for amounts reaching into the tens of thousands of dollars. When collectors see a low population report and high demand, the bidding becomes intense. This is where the headlines about huge and big value in $30,000 come from. It is important to understand that not every coin will reach this level. Only specific examples with extraordinary condition, rarity, or major mint errors can achieve such impressive results, but the possibility is what makes coin collecting so exciting. Tips for collector: if you think you may have a 2010 James Buchanan presidential dollar with D mint mark, here are some important tips. First, check the condition carefully. Look for strong shine, minimal scratches, and sharp details. Avoid cleaning. The coin cleaning can reduce value dramatically and leave hairline marks that grading services will detect. Second, examine the edge lettering. Make sure it is complete, clear, and properly aligned. If you notice missing lettering, double impressions, or unusual spacing, you may have a valuable error coin. Third, consider professional grading. Submitting your coin to a recognized grading service can confirm its authenticity and condition. A certified high-grade coin is much more attractive to serious buyers. Fourth, store your coins properly. Use protective holders and keep them in a dry, cool place to prevent damage. Environmental factors can quickly reduce quality. Finally, stay informed. Follow auction results and market trends. Knowledge is one of the most powerful tools in coin collecting. The more you learn, the better decisions you can make. Conclusion: the 2010 James Buchanan presidential dollar coin with D mint mark is more than just a modern $1 coin. It represents history, art, and the thrill of discovery. While many examples remain common, there are special pieces in very good to exceptional condition that have captured the attention of collectors and achieved impressive auction prices in the tens of thousands of dollars. Whether you are a beginner searching through pocket change or an experienced collector building a high-grade presidential dollar set, this coin reminds us that hidden treasures can sometimes be found in the most unexpected places. So do not underestimate that golden dollar in your collection. Examine it closely, check the mint mark, inspect the edge lettering, and consider its condition. You never know when a simple $1 coin could turn into a valuable collector prize. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2010 James Buchanan presidential dollar with D mint mark. Next up, the 2011 United States presidential $1 coin honoring James A. Garfield, the 20th President of the United States, struck with the P mint mark and found in fine condition. A coin that collectors are watching closely and that in rare exceptional cases has reached values climbing toward $35,000 in today's auction market. Let us begin with the history and background behind this remarkable coin. The presidential $1 coin program was launched by the United States Mint to honor former presidents in the order in which they served each year. 4 presidents were featured, and in 2011 one of the honored leaders was James A. Garfield. He became the 20th president of the United States in 1881. His presidency was tragically short yet historically important. He was a strong supporter of civil service reform and stood for honesty in government. Although he served only a few months before his assassination, his legacy left a lasting mark on American political history. To honor his contribution, the United States Mint released the 2011 James Garfield presidential dollar coin. The P mint mark indicates it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most historic minting facilities in America. Millions of these coins were produced, but as every collector knows, not all coins are equal condition. Rarity and unique errors can transform an ordinary $1 coin into a treasure. Now let us talk about the unique features of this coin. On the obverse side, you will see a detailed portrait of James A. Garfield. His name is inscribed boldly along with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and 20th President 1881. The design captures his dignified expression and strong presence. The artwork is clean, sharp, and deeply engraved, giving the coin a powerful visual appeal. On the reverse side, you will find the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of freedom and strength. The inscription "United States of America" and $1 surround the image. Unlike traditional coins, the presidential dollars carry their year mint mark and motto "E Pluribus Unum" on the edge lettering. This edge lettering is one of the most fascinating features of the series because it adds security, beauty, and collectability. Collectors always check the edge lettering carefully because some coins were released with missing or doubled edge inscriptions. These error coins can command astonishing prices, especially when found in Excellent or fine preserved condition. Now let us move into rarity and condition for collector demand. At first glance, the 2011 P. James Garfield dollar was minted in large numbers, however many entered circulation and were handled roughly over time. Coins develop scratches, nicks, dull surfaces, and where a coin described as fine condition shows moderate wear but still maintains clear details of the portrait and lettering. But here is where things become exciting. In rare cases, certain examples in exceptionally preserved condition or with striking errors have been auctioned at massive prices. When collectors discover a coin with unique minting mistakes such as missing edge lettering, double dies, or special strike qualities, the value can rise dramatically. Demand is driven by three major factors: historical importance, condition, grade, and error variety. Because James A. Garfield served such a short presidency, collectors are drawn to memorabilia connected to his legacy. This adds emotional and historical value to the coin. Professional grading services play a huge role in determining worth. When a coin receives a high grade from a respected grading company, it becomes more desirable. Investors and advanced collectors are willing to compete fiercely at auctions for rare, high-quality pieces. Now let us discuss the current market. Huge value in thousands of dollars, while standard circulated examples may trade close to face value. Extraordinary specimens have shocked the numismatic community. There have been auction highlights where rare, high-grade or error versions approach prices in the range of tens of thousands of dollars, with some reports indicating values climbing toward $35,000 under exceptional circumstances. Imagine owning a $1 coin that could bring a return many thousands of times its original face value. That is the magic of coin collecting. The market responds to rarity, story, and condition. When all three align, collectors are ready to bid aggressively. It is important to understand that not every 2011 P. James Garfield dollar will reach such heights. Only coins with certified high grades, rare mint errors, or extraordinary preservation can approach these impressive numbers, but the possibility is what keeps collectors searching through rolls and collections every day. Now here are powerful tips for collectors. First, always inspect the edge lettering carefully. Missing lettering, weak strikes, or doubled inscriptions can increase value. Second, protect your coins. Never clean them. Cleaning can reduce value dramatically. Instead, store them in protective holders or coin flips. Third, consider professional grading. If you believe your coin is in exceptional condition or shows an unusual error, sending it to a reputable grading service can confirm authenticity and assign a grade that supports higher market value. Fourth, stay updated with auction trends. Follow major coin auctions and price guides to see how the market is moving. Knowledge is your strongest investment tool. Fifth, build complete sets. Many collectors aim to complete the entire presidential dollar series. A complete high-quality set can attract serious buyers in the future. Coin collecting is not just about money, it is about history, discovery, and patience. Every coin tells a story. The 2011 United States presidential dollar honoring James A. Garfield connects you to a moment in American history, a leader who stood for reform and integrity, and a modern minting program designed to celebrate national heritage. As we come to the conclusion, remember this: the next time you see a presidential dollar, do not ignore it. Examine it closely. Look at the mint mark, study the edges, check the condition. What seems ordinary today could become extraordinary tomorrow. The 2011 P. Mint Mark James Garfield presidential $1 coin in fine condition may appear simple, yet under the right circumstances and with the right characteristics, it has the potential to command values rising into $35,000 in today's competitive auction market. Treasure is not always buried deep in the ground. Sometimes it is hidden in plain sight inside your change jar, waiting for a careful collector to recognize its worth. Next up, the 2011 United States Rutherford B. Hayes presidential $1 coin with the P. Mint mark, struck in Philadelphia and found in very fine condition. This is not just another modern dollar. This is a story of history, leadership, design, rarity, and the surprising world of coin auctions, where ordinary pocket change can turn into extraordinary value. History and background: the coin honors Rutherford B. Hayes, the 19th President of the United States, who served from 1877 to 1881. His presidency began at the end of the Reconstruction era, a time when the nation was healing from the Civil War. Hayes was known for his commitment to civil service reform and his efforts to reunite a divided country. The coin was released as part of the presidential $1 coin program, which was launched by the United States Mint in 2007. The program aimed to honor deceased presidents in the order they served. By 2011, it was Hayes' turn to be featured in this historic series. This dollar coin carries forward the tradition of the earlier Sacagawea dollar with its golden color and manganese brass-clad composition. It was designed not only as currency but as a collectible tribute to American leadership. Unique features of the coin. The obverse features a strong, dignified portrait of Rutherford B. Hayes. His name arches above the portrait, and the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and the years of his presidency 1877 to 1881 appear clearly. The detail in his beard, facial features, and coat shows the craftsmanship of modern minting technology. The reverse of the coin displays the Statue of Liberty, a powerful symbol of freedom and democracy. This design was consistent throughout the presidential dollar series, giving unity to the collection while allowing each president to shine individually on the obverse. One unique feature of these presidential dollars is the edge lettering. Instead of placing the date, mint mark, and motto on the front or back, the United States Mint engraved them along the edge. On your 2011 Hayes dollar, you will find the P Mint mark, indicating it was struck at Philadelphia, along with the year 2011 and E Pluribus Unum. Edge lettering makes these coins fascinating because errors such as missing or doubled inscriptions can dramatically increase value. The golden appearance is not real gold but a special alloy that gives it durability and shine. In very fine condition, the coin still shows clear details on the hair and beard with moderate wear but no heavy damage. Collectors often appreciate coins that retain strong eye appeal even after light circulation. Rarity and condition for collector demand. At first glance, the 2011 Hayes dollar might seem common. Millions were produced at the Philadelphia Mint. However, rarity in the coin world does not always mean low mintage. It can also mean high-grade survival, low circulation numbers, or special error varieties. Many presidential dollars did not circulate widely. After initial release, public demand for dollar coins declined and large quantities were stored in Federal Reserve vaults. Because of this, some coins remained in mint rolls while fewer entered everyday use. A very fine condition coin shows moderate wear on high points but retains strong design elements. While most circulated examples trade for small premiums, exceptional pieces with rare edge errors, dramatic die varieties, or certified high-grade conditions can attract serious attention at auction collector. Demand grows when a coin combines historical importance, modern series popularity, and unique minting characteristics. The Hayes dollar represents the later years of the presidential series, making complete sets more appealing to collectors who want every president in the lineup. Current market huge value in thousands of dollars. Now comes the exciting part that every collector and viewer wants to hear about: value. Under normal conditions, a circulated 2011 P. Rutherford B. Hayes dollar is worth a modest premium above face value. However, in today's auction market, special examples have surprised collectors. Coins in exceptionally preserved condition with sharp strike, brilliant surfaces, and rare edge lettering errors have been known to reach dramatic prices. When a coin is graded by a top certification service and receives a near-perfect score, it can ignite competitive bidding. In certain rare situations where a unique mint error combines with high-grade preservation, collectors have pushed bids into the range of $45,000. Such results usually involve a certified specimen with extraordinary eye appeal and documented rarity. This is why checking your coin carefully is so important. The difference between a common piece and a high-value rarity can be small details invisible to the untrained eye. Auction excitement often builds when two determined collectors compete for a top population coin. Online platforms and major numismatic auctions have made it easier for rare examples to gain national and even international attention. Tips for collectors: first, always inspect the edge lettering. Rotate the coin slowly and confirm that the date 2011, the P Mint mark, and the motto are clearly struck. Look for doubling, missing letters, or misalignment. Second, evaluate condition carefully. In very fine condition, you should see moderate wear but clear separation in the hair and beard. Avoid coins with scratches, corrosion, or cleaning marks, as these reduce value significantly. Third, consider professional grading. Submitting a coin to a respected grading service can authenticate and protect it. A certified holder increases buyer confidence, especially if you plan to sell at auction. Fourth, store your coin properly. Use acid-free holders or coin capsules. Keep it in a cool, dry place away from humidity. Even modern coins can tone or spot if exposed to poor storage conditions. Fifth, research recent auction sales. Study realized prices for high-grade Hayes dollars and note the difference between ordinary circulated examples and exceptional certified pieces. Knowledge is your strongest tool in the coin market. Conclusion: the 2011 United States Rutherford B. Hayes presidential $1 coin with the P mint mark may appear simple at first glance, but it carries a rich story of American history, presidential legacy, and modern mint innovation. From the portrait of the 19th president who guided the nation through Reconstruction to the shining Statue of Liberty on the reverse, this coin symbolizes leadership, resilience, and unity. While most examples remain affordable treasures for collectors building a presidential dollar set, rare high-grade or error specimens have demonstrated the power to reach astonishing heights in the auction world, climbing into the realm of $45,000 under the right circumstances. So the next time you come across a golden presidential dollar, do not ignore it. Examine it carefully, appreciate its history, and consider its potential. In the fascinating world of coin collecting, even a modern dollar can transform into a headline-making rarity. Next up, the 2007 United States George Washington presidential $1 coin with D mint mark, a coin that honors the very first president of America who served from 1789 to 1797, and in very good condition. This coin has reached a huge and shocking value in the auction market, up to $55,000. Yes, you heard that right, $55,000 for a single dollar coin. So please do not skip this video, because what you are about to learn could completely change the way you look at your coins forever. Let us begin with the history and background of this remarkable coin. In the year 2007, the United States Mint launched a brand new series known as the Presidential $1 Coin Program. This historic series was created to honor the presidents of the United States in the order they served. The very first coin in this program featured none other than George Washington, the founding father and the first president of the United States from 1789 to 1797. This made the 2007 George Washington presidential dollar coin a historic beginning of a new chapter in modern American coinage. The Denver Mint, identified by the D mint mark, was one of the facilities responsible for producing these coins. The D mint mark appears on the edge of the coin rather than on the front or back, which made this coin unique compared to many older U.S. coins. The presidential dollar series also brought back the golden color appearance similar to the Sacagawea dollar, but the composition is actually a copper core clad with manganese brass, giving it that rich golden shine. Now let us talk about the design and unique features of this coin. On the obverse side of the coin you will see a detailed portrait of George Washington designed by Joseph Minna. His strong profile faces left, and around his image are the inscriptions George Washington, first president, and the years of his presidency 1789 to 1797. This clear and bold portrait reflects honor, leadership, and the foundation of a nation. On the reverse side you will find the powerful image of the Statue of Liberty designed by Don Everhart. This symbolizes freedom, hope, and opportunity. The words United States of America and $1 are clearly inscribed, but here is where it becomes very interesting. The date mint mark and the motto E Pluribus Unum and In God We Trust are not on the front or back, they are engraved on the edge of the coin. This edge lettering was a modern feature introduced in 2007. However, some coins were released without edge lettering due to minting errors. These error coins became extremely rare and highly valuable among collectors. Now let us move to rarity and condition for collector demand. Millions of George Washington dollars were minted in 2007 at the Denver Mint. However, not all coins are equal. Condition plays a massive role in determining value. A coin in circulated worn condition may only be worth $1 or $2, but when we talk about a coin in very good condition, especially uncirculated, high grade, or with a rare minting error, the value can rise dramatically. One of the most famous and valuable varieties is the missing edge lettering error. These coins were mistakenly released without the inscriptions on the edge. Because this mistake happened during the early release of the presidential dollar series, collectors rushed to find these rare examples. The excitement drove demand sky high. Coins graded by professional grading services in top condition such as MS66, MS67 or higher have achieved astonishing prices in auction. If the coin is perfectly preserved with strong luster, no scratches, sharp details, and especially if it has an error like missing edge lettering, the demand becomes intense among serious collectors. Now let us discuss the current market. Huge value in thousands of dollars. In today's auction market, rare high-grade examples of the 2007 D George Washington presidential dollar, especially error coins, have reached prices in the thousands, and in exceptional cases with extremely high grades and strong collector competition. Some have achieved values up to $55,000. This incredible price usually applies to rare error varieties and outstanding certified condition. This proves an important lesson. Not every 2007 D Washington dollar is worth a fortune, but specific rare varieties in very good condition or better, especially with mint errors, can become treasures worth life-changing money. Now let me give you some powerful tips for collectors. First, always check the edge lettering carefully. Examine whether the date, mint mark, and motto are present. If they are missing, you might have a rare error coin. Second, never clean your coin. Cleaning can damage the surface and reduce its value dramatically. Collectors prefer original, untouched surfaces. Third, consider professional grading. Sending your coin to a reputable grading service can authenticate its condition and significantly increase buyer confidence. Fourth, store your coins properly. Use protective holders or coin capsules to prevent scratches, moisture, or environmental damage. Fifth, stay updated with auction results. Follow coin auctions and numismatic news to understand current demand and pricing trends. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises and hidden treasures. The 2007 D. George Washington Presidential $1 coin reminds us that even modern coins can carry extraordinary value when rarity, condition, and collector demand come together. As we come to the conclusion, remember this important message: do not underestimate the coins you already own. A simple golden dollar coin could hold a hidden story of history, honor, and incredible market value. Always examine your coins carefully. Learn about mint marks, errors, and grading, because knowledge is the true treasure in coin collecting. The 2007 United States George Washington Presidential Dollar with D mint mark celebrates the first president who shaped a nation, and today, in very good condition with rare features, it has reached an unbelievable auction value of $55,000. Next up, the 2010 Millard Fillmore Presidential Dollar coin with the D mint mark in excellent condition, and why collectors are paying serious attention to it, especially when examples in top grades have reached values in the range of $50,000. Before we talk about value, we need to travel back in time to understand the man behind this coin. Millard Fillmore was the 13th President of the United States. Serving from 1850 to 1853, he stepped into office after the sudden death of President Zachary Taylor. At a time when the nation was deeply divided over slavery and expansion, Fillmore supported the Compromise of 1850, a controversial set of laws that attempted to ease tensions between free and slave states. His presidency may not be the most famous, but it was a critical chapter in American history, and that is exactly why he was honored in the Presidential $1 coin program. The Presidential $1 coin program was launched in 2007 by the United States Mint to honor former presidents in the order they served each year. 4 different presidents were featured, and in 2010 the nation saw the release of coins honoring Millard Fillmore, Franklin Pierce, James Buchanan, and Abraham Lincoln. The Fillmore coin was released in 2010 and minted at different facilities, including the Denver Mint, which is identified by the D mint mark. Now let us focus on the 2010 Millard Fillmore Presidential Dollar coin with the D mint mark. On the obverse of the coin you will see a detailed portrait of Millard Fillmore. His name appears clearly above the portrait, along with the inscription "In God We Trust" and the year 2010. The design captures the dignified look of a 19th century leader, reminding collectors of the era he represented. On the reverse, the coin features the Statue of Liberty, a powerful symbol of freedom and democracy. The words United States of America and $1 are boldly inscribed, making the denomination clear and proud. This reverse design remained consistent throughout the Presidential Dollar series, creating a uniform and recognizable look. One of the most unique features of the Presidential Dollar coins, including the 2010 D Millard Fillmore coin, is the edge lettering. Instead of having all inscriptions on the front and back, the United States Mint placed important details such as the mint mark, the year, and E pluribus unum along the edge of the coin. This gives the coin a modern and innovative appearance, and also created a collecting opportunity, because some coins were struck with missing edge lettering, which made them error coins and extremely valuable. The D mint mark on this coin indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint. The Denver facility has long been known for producing high-quality coins in large numbers. However, condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. Even though millions of these coins were minted, most entered circulation and suffered scratches, contact marks, and dull surfaces. When we talk about excellent condition, we are usually referring to coins graded mint state 67, 68, or even higher by professional grading services. Coins in such high grades are incredibly difficult to find because even small imperfections can lower the grade. In top certified condition, a 2010 D Millard Fillmore Presidential Dollar can command impressive auction results, especially if it has exceptional luster, sharp strike, and clean surfaces. Now let us talk about rarity and collector demand. While the total mintage of the 2010 D. Millard Fillmore dollar was in the millions, truly pristine examples are rare. Many collectors did not initially save these coins in large quantities because they were modern circulating coins. Over time, as interest in high-grade registry sets increased, competition for the finest known examples intensified. Serious collectors who build top-ranked sets often compete fiercely for coins graded at the highest levels. When only a handful of coins exist in near-perfect condition, the price can rise dramatically at major auctions. Some high-grade specimens have reached values in the range of $50,000, particularly when they are among the finest certified examples known. It is important to understand that not every 2010 D. Millard Fillmore coin is worth thousands of dollars. Most circulated examples are worth face value or only a small premium. However, condition, rarity, grading, and demand together create the possibility of extraordinary value. Collectors also look closely for special characteristics such as strong edge lettering, well-centered strike, brilliant uncirculated surfaces, and absence of contact marks. A coin stored carefully since the day of issue and protective holders has a much better chance of achieving a high grade than one that has been handled frequently. If you believe you have a 2010 D. Millard Fillmore presidential dollar in excellent condition, here are some important tips. First, examine the coin under good lighting. Look for scratches, nicks, dull spots, or discoloration. Even tiny marks can affect grade. Second, avoid cleaning the coin. Cleaning can permanently damage the surface and reduce value dramatically. Professional collectors prefer original surfaces even if the coin has light toning. Third, consider professional grading. Submitting your coin to a respected grading service can authenticate and assign an official grade, which often increases buyer confidence and potential selling price. Fourth, store your coin properly. Use coin holders, capsules, or slabs to protect it from air, moisture, and physical damage. Proper storage preserves both beauty and value. Fifth, research recent auction results. Understanding market trends helps you know whether demand is rising and whether it might be the right time to sell or hold. The presidential dollar series has grown in popularity over the years, especially among collectors who appreciate modern coins with historical themes. The 2010 Millard Fillmore coin represents not just a piece of metal but a connection to a significant era in American political history. For viewers who love coin hunting, imagine checking your collection or even bankrolls and discovering a sharply struck 2010 D coin with blazing luster and nearly flawless surfaces. That small discovery could be the beginning of a major financial surprise. While values in the range of $50,000 apply only to the absolute finest graded examples, the excitement of searching is part of what makes coin collecting so thrilling. In conclusion, the 2010 Millard Fillmore presidential dollar coin with the D Mint mark stands as a tribute to the 13th President of the United States and a reminder that modern coins can carry surprising value. History, unique design, innovative edge lettering, and the power of condition all come together in this fascinating collectible. Whether you are a beginner or an advanced collector, always remember that knowledge, careful examination, and proper preservation are the keys to unlocking hidden treasure in your coin collection. Keep searching, keep learning, and who knows, the next coin you examine might be worth far more than you ever imagined. Thanks for watching and happy collecting.